Hey lovies, it's your girl Rachel here. So, some of you guys want to hear me sing. Okay. I just want to see how you like my content. It'll sure make me happy if you would like it. But if you like it, please subscribe to it. Hit the bell so that you'll never miss this. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part. Hey loves, it's your girl Rachel here. So ladies, I'm so excited because I definitely declared that I'm about to be a straight hair natural. I was thinking about my ends and just the quality of my hair. Like, okay, you get ready to do something drastic, sis. You want to make sure that your hair is healthy. So I'm like, okay, I'm not liking the way these ends look right now. I'm not feeling it. Let me give you a closer look. Focus you in. Boop, boop. Yes, this is what my ends are looking like. I'm not feeling it. They're feeling a little bit dry. You can tell there's definitely some areas that need to be cut. I could already see where the line is that needs to be cut, and it goes just like that. So yeah, I was looking at my camera and I'm like, dang, but didn't I just cut my hair? No, I didn't. It's been 8 weeks. It's been 8 weeks already. That's so crazy. Time flies. It flies. It's been 8 weeks and this is the first time I've ever been on schedule cutting my hair. Like, I'm that type of person that will wait 5-6 months before she cuts her hair and be like, oh yeah. So I'm getting ready to cut my hair right now. I usually do it like this, but I'm thinking I really need to get in it because although the back of my hair grows really well and it doesn't suffer from breakage too much, I believe that the front needs a lot of care. So I'm gonna cut some of those layers a little bit and then I'm going to do a final chop at the end and let you see how the final result is. Hey loves, I just wanted to hop in and say I hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving with your family. I hope you guys got some leftovers for today. Or if you come from a certain culture and have a certain type of family, you probably are waking up this morning big mad and big hungry. But this video is going to make you feel a lot better. So for this, make sure your hair is all combed out and that you're making a part by the ear and straight down the middle. So for this video, I'm definitely going to be making a lot more aggressive cuts. So y'all might be shrieking in the background, but this is going to be extremely exciting. Also listen very closely because I'll be giving you some tips on how to make sure that you're not cutting your hair uneven and that you're getting straight to the root of the damage and split ends. After you made those very important parts, make sure that you put the back away as well. We're going to be starting with the front first. So the front of my hair, I have not cut the front of my hair layer by layer in a very long time. So I'm really interested to see what my damage is going to look like. So I highly recommend that you do about maybe 3 or 4 parts in the front, just making sure that you're isolating all those strands and seeing what you really need to cut. So as you can see, I'm going to put my finger right here, and you can see that the hair at the bottom looks very different than the hair at the top. It's very thick up top and it's thin at the bottom. That's where you cut, where it starts to get thin. So I have this right here and I'm going to use that as my marker. So here's my second part, and then I use the hair. I make sure that I have my glasses on if I need them, or if your eyes are good, just take a good look and see where you did that initial cut and make that same cut again. So look closely and listen. You can definitely tell where my hair is starting to get quite thin, and that's where I'm cutting. If there's any advice I can give, leave the professional work to the professionals. If there's something you're not sure about, leave it. Hairstylists cut hair very different than what someone would have to do at home that's not a professional. For example, they may fan the hair out at the side, put their fingers at an angle and cut it, or they'll freehand cut it where they don't really need to hold the hair at all. You are not a professional, so leave the professional precision to the professionally precision. So I've gotten my hair professionally cut maybe twice my whole natural hair journey. I definitely wish I did it more, and I wish I cut my hair more at home, but I'm kind of a rebel when it comes to trimming my hair, and this is a great reason why you should not be a rebel when it comes to cutting your hair. So I've been trying to cut out my layers. This is the top section. You probably want to fan out the top section because most likely the hair at the top will never reach the hair at the very bottom. So you kind of have to create a different line than what you did did initially. So what I'm doing, I'm just chopping it off. I'm not sliding my finger all the way to the end because it's not so much about a straight line as much as it is about seeing what's split and cutting that. And then at the very end, I'll go into figuring out how to make a nice even cut at the end. So that side is all done. It's looking better. The ends are feeling a lot better. And then I'll just transition to my next side. So congratulations, you're done with the first half of the front of your head. Now you're just going to make that precision cut, do the same steps you did before. The only thing is make sure that you pull down the other side of your hair so that each side is the same. You don't want to cut one side shorter than the other. As you can see, I did a pretty darn good job. Now it's time to get at the back. I have a pretty predominant V shape to my hair. I don't really care for it, and I'm trying to slowly cut it out. Just because I think that when your hair is just blunt and straight across at the back, it's just, I don't know, it looks healthier. So this is a very tricky piece. You see my hair is reverting, but do not mistake that for damage. It's definitely just more textured, and the hair is thicker, a lot lower, and as you pull down, you see it's quite even in its health, and when you get to the very bottom, that's where you see it thinning. So never make this mistake. That's why I really don't recommend people cutting their hair when it's curly, because curls can just act strange. They could look a certain way, and when your hair is straight, it looks completely different. So I'm just making sure that I'm cutting evenly on each side. So make sure that each part is straight in the back and that you separate your hair right in the middle and then put it on each side. You want to fan your hair out and then cut. So this is what I'm looking at right now. I'm adding it to the line like before, like I did in the front, and then I'm trimming it again. So as you can see, the more pieces of hair I pull down, the thicker that line is going to get and the easier it's going to be to find that line and cut the rest of my hair. So that side is all done, looking so much better. Now I'm at the top section, and as you can see, this is where I start to do that little fan out a little bit because the layers are tricky. You don't want to do straight lines because you don't want the layers to look terrible and blunt, but you want to really, really look for that line where the damage is starting. And I can see where mine is, and this is a lesson for everyone that, listen, cut your hair every 8 weeks, because I definitely cut the bottom half, but I have not cut into my hair in a long time, probably about a year maybe. And I'm never doing that again, especially now that I'm going to be wearing my hair a lot more straight. I'm really looking forward to having clean ends for a longer period of time. As you can see, going ahead and like this video. I did a pretty good cut, but I'm not about to go off. I'm not about to go and start cutting all up in that head. I'm going to leave that extra work to the professionals. You know, let them handle it and figure out what to do. If you don't know how to do it, there's definitely someone else who does. So I trimmed every strand and I feel fantastic. I feel renewed. So now it's time to cut all of your hair for uniformity and evenness, because as you can see, my ends are not that even. I went in and I searched and destroyed all of the dead hair and the split ends, and I have no regrets. So as you can see, it's not a bad method looking for just split ends and damage alone and cutting that, because as you can see, my ponytail even looks a lot better. Even though the ends are not super duper straight and even, it still looks so much healthier. So get your hair ties. You know this method. I've done it maybe twice on my YouTube channel already. You're just going to pull down each section, making sure that you're looking odd as you're doing it. But this is a great method for just finding all the ends and cutting it. Bam. Just go ahead. Pow. So I'm definitely a pull the band-aid off type of girl when it comes to split ends, but not when it comes to heat damage. And we're going to rant about that in another video. But anywho, just take your time and trim out all the flyaways. This is where you really get to go off a little bit. But as you can see, man, look at how nice that looks. So it is Thanksgiving Day, and as you can see, I got my red and green on because I'm definitely going to be Black Santa's helper, getting out all the Christmas decorations. I'm so excited for Christmas this year. But I braided my hair after I cut it, and I'm just taking out each section, and you're going to see how fantastic my ends look. They're going to be a lot straighter so you can get a much better look at what I did. So honey, look at that. Hold up. Let me go back. So y'all, look, go like this video because my ends look fabulous. For me not to be a professional, I'm quite proud of myself. I don't always get to see the job that I do through the camera, but looking at it on monitor, I'm like, oh, it does look really good and I'm super proud of it. So now I'm about to slick up these edges with some edge wax and I'm just gonna braid up the front. So you guys, my last video I did apply heat to my hair. It wasn't a lot, as you can tell, because my hair is reverting already. Have no desire to put extra heat in it. So I'm just gonna braid down the front and about to do a little cute little hairstyle in the back. I'm so upset because I had the idea to put like some cuffs or some rings, like some golden rings in my braid, which would have just set the whole thing off, especially for the Christmas season. And I was like, I don't know if I'm feeling it today. I was definitely being regular, but look at the ponytail. Look, so you can do a ponytail look or you can do a half up, half down. I'm choosing to do a half up, half down look. And I think later on that day I did end up doing the ponytail just so I can get into all the Christmas trees and lights and stuff. So yeah, friends, that's it. I do a lot of different hairstyles to kind of camouflage my hair reverting. When I said I wanted to be a straight hair natural, by no means did that mean that I wanted to intentionally burn my hair. So yeah, I don't think I'm ready for that type of decision, but definitely, boo, there we go. So yeah, I just put a bobby pin in it and put the look together. So yeah, like I'm definitely going to be trying some more looks and I hope you guys enjoy it and follow me along the way. God bless you. Take a look at this hair one more time. It's looking thick. It's looking healthy. Where is damage? Where is it? God bless. Bye.